Hello. Let's talk about Christ consciousness. What is Christ consciousness? Where does it stem from? What is it? How can we observe it? How can we bring it into our reality? Let's talk about that. So, where did Jesus get the title of Christ, and what is Christ? Christ is a state of consciousness. It is a frequency of reality, of aligning your body, your mind, and your soul, coming into divine unity with the divine, coming into divine frequency, and really absorbing the energy of your own godliness. It's basically just the frequency of Jesus. There's also other masters like Buddha. These individuals will often walk on earth with a different radical approach to healing and to just life in general. And so what that radical approach is live by example. And so this is what most of those teachers have brought to the table, is living by example instead of evangelizing or trying to project or speak truth into someone. Rather, you speak truth into yourself and watch other people around you transform. So what is consciousness? Consciousness is the awareness that we are everything, that everything is us. It's a going within instead of a going without. And this is why spirituality has been radically transformed, or religiosity as well. Because up until this point, most of society has chosen to go outside of themselves to find a God figure, to find a Godhead. We are at the point in our reality that we realize that it is most important for us to go within, to find that inner stillness, to find that inner peace within us. And Jesus talks about this. And so now we're really just implementing these messages that Jesus has been talking about. I feel like as we have learned via, electronics and technology to be able to spread a message, it has been so beautiful to be able to see the transformation that's been going on. And this is exactly what Jesus was wanting and what was prophesied. Again, I want to talk about how Jesus had said that we will be able to do miracles much, much stronger than him in our lifetime. And that is exactly what's happening. We are really, really accepting this energy of knowing how powerful we are, knowing that Christ is within us, knowing that God is within us. Let's talk about the Christ concept again. So when we talk about the word Christ, there's actually the word crystalline that comes to mind. It's when our body has hit a form of light that is so strong that it crystallizes. It turns our being into kind of a crystal figure. It's almost like a prism, right? When we can be a prism, when we can get in the energy of that, when light comes into us, we shine a rainbow. We don't shine darkness onto other people. That's the energy of Christ consciousness. That's the energy of Christ, right? The ability to shine our light and actually amplify our light. Because right now in this world, in this planetary system, there is a lot of density. So when we can learn how to turn density, when we can learn how to alchemize and change our state of mind to be all of love, and again, this was the message, speak love, be love, lead with love. When we can do that, we are transforming our inner being to be of a more crystal form. Isn't that cool? Again, that Christ consciousness, crystal consciousness, crystalline, allowing us to be in pure divinity with our light form. So why does this matter? Is because the more that we can amplify our own light, the more that we can encourage other people to amplify their light, to get into this frequency of crystal, this frequency of crystalline. And again, I do encourage you, if you're interested, to get into crystals, into that type of industry. But again, as we continue to amplify our light, others around us are going to ignite something within them to amplify their light. And this is exactly what Jesus did walking on this planet. He became the example. He became the example of what it was like to live in this reality. And in the state of being that we're at now, it is very reasonable that this is a state of reality that we could stay within. So, with more people being able to tap into this Christ consciousness energy, we are evolving and bringing people into this Christ frequency constantly. And the more that we can get into this Christ frequency, the less of the darker energies there are going to be. We are bringing the new heaven on earth, and this is our time for that to come true. So, how can we truly embody this? We have to know that we are light beings, that we influence other people's light. We have to be aware that we make ripple effects in this world. And when you can choose to see your power, when you can choose to see how powerful you are, you can do miracles. And that was the prophecy. That was the power of Jesus. He was an ultimate healer. And all of us have this ability within us when we balance that mind, body, and soul, when we can come into divine union with ourselves. We can bring in this new energy to heal the world, to heal the collective with our own energy, by being the example, by showing the world what it is like to live with love deep, deep, deep for yourself, because you know that you are everything. Your breath, your words, they are so important. We are vessels of God energy in a unique vessel. We are our own unique crystal. We shine a unique color. And the more that we can embody our uniqueness without judgment, we are embodying that energy of Christ consciousness. We are embodying that energy of self-love. That energy of self-love is contagious. It is powerful. It is magnificent, because you are moving past the programming that we've been placed into. Again, Jesus was a radical. And so being in this energy of radical self-love is what is going to evolve this planet, is what is going to evolve and help the consciousness of humanity, and how we're going to continue to evolve. So again, focus on yourself, focus on what it is that you truly desire, what you truly love, and really pursue that passion, pursue the desire to be you. You have the power to do miracles. You have the power to do miracles. What's holding you back? The fear, the not believing, the judgment of self. I want you to address those things. What is it that is holding you back from doing miracles? Because you have that power within you, and I want you to go find it. Go dig deep inside your heart, inside your being. And again, the strongest energy that we hold within our body and within this frequency of earth is the energy of love. So I suggest you take some time by yourself to just allow your light to shine. Because again, that's the thing that's going to influence most people, is your light. You don't even have to talk to people. Just be your authentic self and shine your light, because your light is medicine to this world. We need your light here. We need your light to amplify this energy, to bring heaven on earth, to create a new earth here on this planet. And we are right there. We are at that time. We are in that transition period of turning into death into life. It's a rebirth. It's a transformation, you guys. And it is in all of our opportunity and all of our duty to really tap into our inner self, find our authentic being, and let that light shine. Find that inner child. Our inner child is so important here to magnify this magic, because our inner child knows that magic is real. Go tap into your inner child. But shine your light. 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 Again, so when you go into that beautiful vessel of yours and you find that light, I want you to amplify it. In whatever way you can do that, keep giving yourself affirmations. How can I continue to grow this light? Really amplify it. Visualize that light within you continuing to grow, continuing to amplify. And choose your highest path. Listen to your inner guidance. Listen to your inner wisdom. Listen to that Christ consciousness within you. We all have it within us. It's all about activating it. Ashe, ashe.